Hi everyone, how are you doing? I hope that you guys are doing fine. Today our chapter will be subject-verb agreement. So we'll first log in using the aplusstudent.com. Click on your name, move on to language, arts, the grade. 1. The chapter is subject-verb agreement. The lesson will be one or more than one. Complete the sentence with the best verb. Complete the sentence with the best subject. Alright, so we will start now. So we start with the first lesson, one or more than one. Okay. All right. So some sentences are about one person, animal, place, or thing. In those sentences, you need to add s to the verb. All right. So when the sentence is just all about one person, animal, place, or thing, you would have to add s to the verb. Just like we have Kate walks the dog. All right, so if it's just all about one person, you add s, just like we have Kate walks the dog. All right, so you can see that, or we can see Akin runs for an hour. So Akin runs for an hour. You can see that he's just one person. So we needed to add s to the verb. Now, when some of the sentences are about more than one, so if the sentence is about more than one, like two, three, four, five, then in those sentences you do not add s, do not. Okay, so because it's already in the plural form, just like we have Ron and Mike make dinner. So we have the two people here, right? So the verb will be what? Without s. Okay, so we can have we cook some food. Now, we is referring to more than one. So we cook some food. We do not need to add any other thing to the verb. Okay. So let's look at some of the sentences. So we have, is this one or more than one? So a price, if you say a price, uh a price names one thing, so it will be one. Okay, then is this more than one or one? We have he names one person, so he is what, just one. Then is this one or more than one? Mary is referring to just one, so it will be just one person. Okay, let's move on to the test. Okay, so is this one or more than one peanut? Peanut, what will it be? One or more than one? Can you tell me on the chat? Okay, so peanut is what, more than one, because the peanut is with S. Alright. So is this one or more than one? His home. What would this one be? So his home is one. My cat, is this one more than one or just one? Okay, so my cat is just one. So we have a rabbit. Is a rabbit more than one or one? So a rabbit is also one. My sister, is my sister one or just more than one? Alright, so my sister is just one. Okay, so it is one. Alright, so next up we have zoos. Is zoos one or more than one? Alright, zoo is more than one. We have he. Is he one or more than one? Alright, so he is just one. Alright, so that's it for this lesson, which is one or more than one. If you haven't done it, you have to make sure that you complete this, okay? So we'll move on to the next lesson that we have for today. Our next lesson is complete the sentence with the best verb. Okay. All right, so we have some sentences are just about one, like we've talked about like earlier. When it's about one person, animal, place, or thing, in those verb you need to add s. Okay, so if it's about one person, you add s, just like we say Kate walks the park, the dog, right? So walks the dog. Kate is one person. Now the verb will have s. All right, so it's just like saying we no he runs fast, right? So you can see that he is just about one, so the verb needs to have s. Then some sentences are about more than one. So if it's about more than one, So more than one person, animal, place, or thing. In those sentences, you do not add s. Okay, so you have to take note of that. If it's in the plural form, you don't add s, just like Ron and Mike make dinner, or we cook some rice. All right, so in this particular lesson we would have to choose the right verb that is suited for the sentence. So you have to remember that you use s in a verb when it's referring to one person, and if it's in plural form, more than one, you do not add s to the verb. Okay, so we have complete the sentence. The fan dashed the room. Now the fan is just one, so it will be the fan makes the room, okay, cold. Now makes, because the fan is just one. Now we have the puppy dash in the park. Since the puppy is just one, it will be the puppy runs in the park. The lamb dashed beside the goat. Now the lamb is also one. It will be what? The lamb sleeps beside the goats. So because the lamb is just one, then you would have to add s to the verb. Alright, so we'll move into the test and you can share your answers with me. Okay, so the hen dashed on her eggs. You have to complete the sentence. Is it sit or sit? What's the right one here? Alright, so because it's singular, so it will be what? Sits with S. Alright, so you have to add S to it. Mr. Kim dash us for our help. So what will it be? Tanks or tank? Alright, so Mr. Kim is singular, so it will be Mr. Kim thanks us for our help with S. Alright, so we have bees dash honey. Make or mix. All right, so bees is more than one, so the verb will have no s. So bees make honey. Okay, so remember that if it's more than one, do not add s to the verb. All right, bats dash all day, sleeps or sleep. Okay, so bats is more than one, so it'll be what? Bats sleep all day long. Okay, so we have pigs dash just about any food. So pigs eat or eats just about any food. What's the right one here? All right, so pigs is one more than one, so it'll be what? Pig eats. Okay, so pigs eat. You have to be careful when you are choosing the right verb. Plants dash in the sun, grows or grow. Okay, so plants is what's more than one, so it will be plant grows. Okay, grow in the sun. Okay. All right. School dash in 2 days. Start or start? What do you think is the right one? All right, so school starts, it's single, so it will be starts with S. The boys dash the grass. What will it be? Water or waters? All right, so the boys is more than one, so it will be just water. Okay, so that's it for a lesson on the complete the sentence with the best verb. If you haven't done this before, you have to try to do it. But before we move on to the last lesson for today, can you tell me if you have any questions? All right, so since we have no question, we'll continue with the last one for today. So we have complete the sentence with the best subjects. All right, so some sentences are about one person, animal, place, or thing. So we know that in those sentences you have to add s to the verb, right? So if you're adding s to the verb, then the subject needs to be what? Singular. So you have to take note of that. If you'll be adding s to the verb, the subject is singular. And then when it's about more than one, okay, what more than one person, animal, place, or thing, you do not add s to the verb. So the subject will be what? Plural, okay, to be about more than one person, just like we have Ron and Mike make dinner. So you have to take notes. As long as the verb is what? A singular verb, that means the subject will be more than one, okay? And then if the verb has s in it, then the what? The subject will be just one person. Okay, just like we have dash pop the balloon. Now pop here is the verb and it doesn't have s, so the subjects will be what? Plural, more than one. His friends popped the balloon. Dash catch the ball. Now catch does not have s, so the subject has to be more than one. The girls catch the ball. Now we have pigs flowers in the garden. Now pigs here have s, so it has to be what? A singular subject. So the king picks flowers in the garden. Okay? All right, so Dash finds some brown bears. What would be the right one here? The right subject here? All right, so since the verb is finds with S, then the subject will be just one. So the park ranger finds some brown bears. Okay, good. So next off, we have see the monkeys in the trees. Now, see, what is the right subject here? All right, so it says see without S in the verb. So that means the subject will be more than one. So the lions see the monkeys in the trees. Okay, so you have to be careful. Kicks the ball to Dana. Now, kicks the ball to Dana. What is the right subject here that would complete the sentence? All right, so kicks, it's what with S. So it will be what? A one subject. So the girl kicks the ball to Dana. Okay, picks flowers in the garden. What is the right subject here? All right, so pigs has S, so the subject will be just one person. The king picks flowers in the garden. Play outside. What is the right subject here? All right, so play outside without s in the verb. So the subjects will be the kids play outside, more than one kids. All right, so we have come to my house every day. What is the best answer here? All right, so the girls come to my house. Come here, what? So come is without s, so the subject would be more than one. Pop the balloons. What is the right subject here? All right, so pop the balloon. We will have pop without s, so it will be his friends pop the balloon. All right, so yeah, that's it for our lesson today. Can you tell me, do you guys have any question concerning our subject verb agreement lesson or not? All right, so since we have no question, we'll end here for today. You can try to complete the two lessons that we've done, and then the next time when we meet, we will finish up. Have a good evening and see you all next time. Bye, everyone.